Welcome to my YouTube channel Hindustan Times. Today we bring into focus a single machine whose presence alters strategic calculations. The Russian Iskander missile system. Under carefully staged showroom lights the missile gleams, but the glow is only a frame for the real subject at the Iskander itself, a compact, mobile tactical ballistic system that combines mass, speed, precision and versatility in a package designed to dominate the battlefield. Its polished skin and precise contours speak to intensive engineering effort the lighting highlights form, but the facts beneath the finish are what matter most. The Iskander measures roughly 7.3 meters in length with a diameter near 0.92 meters and a total mass in the region of 3,800 kilograms. Those numbers translate into tangible consequences: a heavy, aerodynamic body carrying a warhead and guidance suite built to survive acceleration, heat and the stresses of high-speed flight. This is not a lightweight rocket, it is a purpose-built tactical strike object, engineered to deliver effects at theater range while remaining sufficiently compact to be road mobile and tactically flexible. The physical scale visible in the showroom is only the beginning of what it represents. Range is a defining attribute. The Iskander can reach beyond 500 kilometers in certain configurations, enabling deep strike options that reach well beyond front lines and into operational depth. That range expands commanders' options. Targets can be selected from distance with reduced exposure of launch elements, and the missile can influence an adversary's logistics, command nodes and infrastructure far from the immediate battlefield. Coupled with precision guidance, the missile becomes a strategic tool for shaping an opponent's choices without necessarily requiring mass air or artillery resources. Precision is achieved through a combination of inertial guidance, onboard navigation systems and satellite updates. The Iskander adjusts its flight path in real time, correcting for drift and environmental factors to close accurately on intended coordinates. This is not merely about reaching a target area, it is about hitting specific critical points inside that area with minimal collateral error. In modern conflict, accuracy reduces the need for repeated strikes and increases the weapon's operational value, making each sortie more decisive. Speed raises the interception problem to another level. Reports and public analysis identify the Iskander's flight domain as hypersonic or near hypersonic in various segments, with speeds greatly exceeding Mach 1 and often cited in ranges near Mach 6 in operational segments. At such velocities, the window for detection, cueing and interception narrows dramatically. Radar tracks must be acquired faster and interceptors must be launched with greater lead times, conditions that favor the attacker and complicate the defender's layered missile defense schemes. Maneuverability during terminal phases further degrades interception probability, since predictable ballistic arcs are easier to counter than a missile that can alter its trajectory. Versatility contributes to its strategic utility. The Iskander system supports multiple warhead types, from conventional high-explosive payloads to sub-munitions for area effects and, in certain contexts, configurations with strategic payload potential. That variety allows planners to tailor the effect to the mission: precision strikes on hardened targets, area denial against dispersed formations, and, where politically and strategically chosen, more escalatory options. The ambiguity of payload and adversary often does not know precisely what a particular missile carries creates additional deterrent effect and operational uncertainty. Mobility is perhaps the defining operational advantage. Mounted on an ataxial transporter launcher, the system is designed to relocate, hide, prepare and fire within tight timelines. Mobility complicates enemy targeting, since a moving platform requires timely intelligence, continuous surveillance and rapid strike authorization to neutralize. On a theater scale, multiple launchers can disperse across terrain, migrate to long road networks, and present adversaries with a dispersed, ephemeral target set. Survivability rises with mobility. Survivability enhances deterrence. The engineering pedigree of the Iskander is evident in material selection, thermal protection, hardened avionics and robust mechanical systems built to perform in contested environments. The platform's design allows iterative upgrades. Navigation packages can be refined, countermeasures updated and warhead options modernized without replacing the entire system. That modularity is a force multiplier because it extends the system's relevance across technological cycles rather than confining it to a single generation of capability. Russian defense industry investment, testing and refinement have created a system intended for the long term. Public displays and parades have showcased the Iskander not for spectacle alone but as a deliberate strategic signal. Exhibitions communicate capability and intent. The visual impact of the missile on display complements the technical message conveyed to analysts and adversaries. Beyond the spectacle, repeated testing and integration into force structures are the real proof points, demonstrations of readiness and operational doctrine that turn hardware into a usable tool of power projection. Psychological and strategic effects extend beyond the purely technical. The presence of a credible, precise, mobile strike platform forces adversaries to allocate resources differently, more reconnaissance, more defensive coverage, and more contingency planning. Political leaders must consider escalation ladders and civilian vulnerability. In that sense, the Iskander functions as both a weapon and an instrument of deterrence, shaping behavior without a single round being fired. When seen up close under showroom lights, the Iskander's contours and finish are arresting, but the impression it leaves is practical, not ornamental, a potent combination of mass, velocity, guidance and flexibility that changes operational calculus. It is a synthesis of engineering and strategy that reflects deliberate design choices to maximize battlefield effect. For planners, analysts and observers, the Iskander remains a critical asset to understand. For opponents, it is a source of caution. Today it stands as a clear expression of Russian tactical missile capability, a system built to deliver speed, precision and adaptable destructive power across the battlespace. Thank you for watching Hindustan Times. If you found this breakdown useful, please like, share and subscribe to stay informed about the world's most consequential machines.